Good morning, YouTube. It is currently 5:30 a.m. and it is May 30th, May 28th, sorry. I don't know where I got 30th. But I just adjusted my macros, hopefully for the last time this week. So I'm going to do a full day of eating for you all today. So this is the current physique right now. We're about 3 weeks out. So yeah, I'm gonna do a full day of eating. So for my breakfast, I'm gonna do 1 serving of this Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt. So all I have to do is look at what 1 serving is. It's 3/4 of a cup, or 170 grams. And I have a scale, so I'm gonna just weigh out 170 grams. And then I'm also gonna cut up this banana and have it in there. So this is what it looks like when I'm all finished with the banana in there. And this would be a pretty typical morning breakfast for me. I'm gonna show you guys what my macros are right now, and they are 215 protein, 250 carb, and 50 grams of fat. And then I'm gonna screenshot each meal and put a picture on the screen so you guys know what each meal is and how many calories it has. All right, so I'm about to leave to the gym and it's raining, so sorry if you can hear that. But I just wanted to note that I'm taking pre-workout and a pump product. In total, they add up to about 30 calories or so, but I don't track it. I just wanted to note that you can either choose to track it or choose not to track it. But I've been consistent throughout prep that I haven't been tracking it, so I'm not gonna start tracking it now. But yeah, it is about 15 to 30 calories with both of them in there. But in my opinion, that's not really a big deal. So you can choose to track your pre-workout or any supplements that you take. I choose not to personally. So we just finished up with cardio, guys. I'm super hungry and I also feel disgusting. If you guys can see, my sweatshirt is soaking wet. It's really gross. It was super humid in there. But we are going to go get our post-workout meal. So let's see what we have. All right, guys, so we just got back from the gym and I'm gonna make breakfast. So I'm gonna show you what I'm having. So I'm gonna have these cinnamon oat Kodiak cakes, and I have 2 boxes because I'm almost out of 1. But I'll show you the macros on those. I'm gonna have 1.5 servings, so 53 grams times 1.5 is about 80 grams. So we're gonna go with 80 grams on that. And then I'm gonna add 2 servings of egg whites just to add a little bit more protein in there. And then I'm gonna put water in it instead of milk just so I don't get the extra calories. But yeah, I'm gonna weigh it out and then I'll show you what it is. So we have our 80 grams, which is 1.5 servings of the protein oats. And now we have to add our egg whites, which are 46 grams for 1 serving. So I'm gonna add 2 servings, so that'd be 92. So I'm gonna zero out the scale, just tear it. And then I'm gonna do 92 grams. All right, so we got 91 grams. That's gonna be close enough for me. Now I'm gonna mix that up, see if I need to add any water, but otherwise we're gonna throw it in the pan. So then instead of adding oil or anything to the pan, I just do some Pam spray. Kind of missed it there. But yeah, do a little Pam spray because it's 0 calories, no fat, so that's the way to go. So we got our egg whites and our protein batter all mixed up, so we're gonna dump it in here. Okay, so pretty much gone, and I'm not gonna lie because my calories are precious to me. I usually like eat out or finish out the protein mix from here just with the spoon, but we're gonna let this cook, so I'll get back to you once it's done. And voila, we are finished. I just want you guys to look at how perfect this pancake actually turned out. This is like once in a lifetime for me, so I gotta take note of it. So now, syrup, right? We just gotta add syrup. I wish. We're not gonna do syrup. we're gonna do some of this vanilla Greek yogurt again, and I'm gonna do 2/3 of a serving of this. Sorry, it's not focusing. There we go. 2/3 of a serving of this. So that comes out to 113 grams. So I'm gonna put that on there and show you what it looks like. So, kind of looks like ice cream, I'm not gonna lie, or Cool Whip. But I'm at 111 grams. There's a little bit on the fork yet, so I'm gonna call that 113. Call that good. I'll probably spread it around. But that is our second meal. I know this is a little bit kind of weird of a meal, like yogurt on a pancake. Who does that? But it's crazy how good the macros are on this. I'm gonna put them on the screen right here, but it's only 400 calories, guys. 400 calories for a pretty big meal, honestly. So that's really good. And honestly, syrup is basically just empty calories. And right now, I do not want any empty calories because I'm already hungry enough the way it is. So try adding yogurt to your pancake. It sounds a little weird, but it's cinnamon. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like a different pancake where it might not be as good, but try it out. It's super healthy. All right, guys. So it's about 12:30 right now. So I'm gonna have my next pretty big meal. It's kind of like a breakfast meal here. So the first thing that we have is 2 whole eggs and then three egg whites. So I already weighed that out. 3 egg whites is 138 grams. And then I have 1.5 servings of this mesquite chicken here. So the macros on this are pretty good. They are 3 grams of fat, 21 grams of protein, and 1 gram of carb for 1 serving, which is 3 ounces. But I did 1.5 servings, so that would be 4.5 ounces, and that's already pre-weighed out. The next thing we have here is my go-to now. It's cauliflower rice. That is 2 servings, and you weigh this out frozen. It's already cooked right now, but 1 serving is 85 grams frozen, so I did 2 servings, and that's 170 grams, and the macros on this is really crazy. So it's 4 carbs for 1 serving, 2 grams of protein, and 0 fat. So I did 2 servings, so that's only 8 carbs total. It doesn't taste the best, but the macros, like, you can't beat it, and it adds a lot of volume. So then the next thing that I'm doing is I'm gonna have toast, and this is just 35 calorie toast here. The macros on this are 70 calories for 2 slices, 1 gram of fat, 16 grams of carbs only, and 5 grams of protein. So then I have 2 cheeses. This is regular just cheddar cheese here. This is only half a serving though. And for 1 whole serving, it's 28 grams, so I weighed out 14 grams. And a serving has 9 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 6 protein. So I got about 4 to 5 grams of fat from that, less than 1 carb, and 3 grams of protein. And then this is low-fat mozzarella cheese here. So this has 70 calories for 1 gram, or 1 serving, I mean. And that is 28 grams, so I weighed that out. That's 28 grams. I did 1 serving of this low-fat mozzarella. And for this, it's only 4 grams of fat, 8 grams of protein, and 1 gram of carbs. So this is my next meal. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when it's all cooked up. So I always start off by cooking my chicken, and then I'll add my eggs in there. So we're gonna do that right now. So we're gonna add in the eggs. And then I like to season that with a little bit of garlic salt, onion powder, and then I'll do a little bit of this Lowry seasoning as well. So I'm gonna put those in, and then once it's cooked a little bit, I'll add the cauliflower rice. So now that my eggs are pretty much cooked, I just added in my cauliflower rice, and I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit, and then we can add the cheese in after that. I did forget to mention that I put on 0 calorie butter spray on my toast, but like I said, it's 0 calories, so it's not really a big deal. It just makes it taste a lot better. And here's what we have for the finished product, guys. This is a ton of volume for not very many calories at all. All right, guys, so we just finished up the meal, and you can see how much volume this is. This is only a 650 calorie meal, and it's really high in protein, not very high in fats, moderately high in fat, and pretty low in carbs. And then to drink, I'm also adding in this 0 calorie, just sparkling water. It just tastes better than regular water, and it's 0 calories. So yeah, try this meal out if you have limited amount of calories, because it's not very many and it's super high volume. So try it out. Welcome back to the full day of eating, guys. I just got done with work and it's about 9 o'clock, so I'm starving. So I'm going to quickly show you what I'm having for dinner. So first of all, we're going to have 2.5 servings of this Tyson teriyaki chicken. The macros are 6 grams of fat, 4 carbohydrates, and 17 grams of protein. So we're going to be doing 2.5 servings of that. So that would be 3 times 2.5, which is 7.5 ounces. So I just am cooking up 2 pieces. That'll definitely be 7.5 ounces. And then I'm also having 1 piece of this mesquite chicken from earlier. I'm only having 2/3 of a serving of that, which is 2 ounces, but I'm just making extra to make sure I have enough. And then finally, I'm having 2 servings of jasmine rice, which is 90 grams. So I'm going to weigh that out for you all right now. There we go. We have 91 grams. That's close enough. And then I'm also going to do 1/2 of a serving of cauliflower rice as well, because I had like 4 carbs left, I think. So I'm doing half a serving. And then I'm going to show you all what we have when we're all done. There we go. We have 43 grams, but that's going to be close enough for me. So then remember that you weigh this out when it's frozen and then you cook it after. So that's the last thing that we're having. I'll show you everything when it's all complete. All right, guys, we have officially completed our meal, and I'm super excited to eat this because I am freaking starving. But I'm going to give you a little quick recap of what we have. So we have 7.5 ounces of teriyaki chicken in here. We have 2 servings of jasmine rice. We have 2 ounces of that mesquite chicken, and then we have half a serving of the cauliflower rice. So that is going to complete our macros for today. As always, like I did with my other meals, I'm going to put the calories right here for this meal, and I'm going to put the total calories and total macros for the whole day of eating. And I just want you to remember that for the calories that I show with the app that I've been tracking, it's not going to be exact. The calories are estimated or rounded a little bit. So the calories are going to be a little bit over or under 2,300. And the macros that I have on there are a little bit different than what I have, because you can only set your macros on there by percents. It goes by increments of 5%, so you can't set it exactly. So I just have it, I just know exactly what mine are and what I want them to be. So they're gonna look different from what they look like on the app, but I'm gonna show you, or I showed you at the beginning of the video, what my macros are, and I'm gonna show you again what they are. So those are gonna be posted right here in the video. And then, yeah, we did really well today. I think we were like 1 gram off on carbs, but that's about as good as it's gonna get for tracking your macros. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is hopefully the last time I'm gonna be lowering my calories for the cut. And I hope you learned a lot how to track your macros. This is a great way to lose weight. I've lost over or right around 40 pounds by doing this every day, staying consistent, tracking my macros, and just adjusting them when needed. So if you want to get in shape for summer, this is how you can do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you like the channel. I'll see you in the next one.